Alright, so March 1st, doing a collective reading. Okay, we are in eclipse season. It's also Mercury retrograde. Yesterday, it was, Saturday night at like 3 a.m. Depends on where you're at. I'm Central Standard Time. Did I say 3 p.m.? I meant 3 a.m. if I did. Anyways, 6 planets were in alignment. Okay, there's a lot going on. So, let's tap into the energy. Three of Wands, Queen of Swords, Nine of Cups. You don't take no shit. Page of Swords. Yep. King of Cups. Okay. Bottom of the deck, Page of Swords. The other part, I look right here, King of Cups. Kind of the main energy that's coming from it. Just for a second, because this is powerful, just these 3 cards. If you even look at my past readings, I don't just stop like, whoa. This is... 3 of Wands. You're turned your back on a lot of things that you thought you never would. Like I don't know if you moved, if you like left your marriage or something, like left a job, changed careers, something huge. And you had no fucks to give. You were like, bitch, I'm on my way and I'm waiting for my ships to come in. If you look, there's water there. They're sitting there, 3 of Wands, waiting for the ships to come in. Okay? Queen of Swords. She's the ice queen. No, she literally, like, will cut you out. No bullshit. Don't give no fucks. And with this energy right here, you did not give any fucks. You were like, bitch, I'm out. Peace. See you later. Cut it out. I'm moving on. Passionately. You have, like, this light about you with this. And people are like, you fucking bitch. And it's like, that's their judgment and projection. Okay? And then 9 of Cups. This is your wish fulfillment. This is you sitting there like, bitch, I fucking know. I know my worth. You know what you need. You know where you want to go. You already know. Why? Because you already had pages with swords trying to act like they're queen. And you're like, bitch, I am the fucking queen. Or maturity-wise, not being cocky. But, like, I've lived life, right? It even says, like, young man to 25 years. Some cards have some wording on them. Some of them don't. But you've been dealing with a lot of immature bullshit. And a lot of masculine manipulation. Whether that's through men, women, doesn't matter. People doing a lot of emotional shit. Mental, emotional is what I was going to say. Mind games. It did a little flipperoo. Yeah, Queen of Wands. That's who did it. Someone who's cocky. This person also probably projects himself either in a very sexual way. Projects himself in a very... And also, it's not really, like, obvious sexual. It's, like a little sensual. Like, they'll walk in with, like, their cleavage out. And they're like, what? And it's like, I know what you're fucking doing. This is the cocky queen. This is the slutty one, too. She, no. The sun is shining. I knew this was going to be chaotic. Yup. 6 of Swords, 8 of Cups. You walked away from this shit. Again. It's just reconfirming. You may have had some help. Somebody may have noticed you and been like, hey, I'm going to help you. We're going to get the fuck out of here. Or, hey, I can give you a ride. Or, hey, I can help you out with this. Somebody helped you do something. Somebody gave you upper hand, whether that be physical or it just happened to be that way. You walked the fuck away. I mean, there's this person, the red too. You're the fire horse walking away. You're very, very grounded too. You're not giving no fucks. I love that. Let's see, what else do they need to know? 7, okay. Whoa. 747. That's going to be a confirmation for you. And I first saw 77. I'm not going to do these. Not yet. 7 of Wands. You're very defensive. You're protecting everything that you've done. Which can sometimes, you can probably come off as a little, like, out of character. However, if they only knew how much in character, like you are, it's not in character, but like how much you are controlling your emotions and how much you aren't saying and how much you're holding back, they would be happy that you're just this defensive. But you're protected shit. You ain't fucking backing down. Because you have had to rest with swords, like right there, being like, if I even get up, I'm fucking done. Like, you had no fucking choice. So you planted the motherfucking seeds, right? That's why you're so defensive of this shit. Because you're like, motherfucker, I'm watching the fruits of my labor blossom after I was fucking stabbed and I had to fucking rest. Fuck you. You don't like it? Go. Literally. That's what I'm picking up is you do not have time for no shit. Queen of Pentacles, Six of Wands, and Chariot. Good Lord. Happiness is still in the Page of Swords. Alright. Could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be. I didn't even say that with the air, with the swords, because that's air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Queen of Wands. Wand energy is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. My mind, bloop. Sorry. With the Queen of, I'm getting this more, the reason I'm saying this is either you are an earth sign, or you have heavy earth placements, or you're a very grounding person. But however, you see how this person is looking at the pentacles that they made? This queen is looking at this pentacle. Because she did this all on her fucking own. She was successful. Like, this is a crowd back here. Like, this person's riding on a horse because they fucking won. Chariot. Horse. Like, this is not horses. But whenever you have like a chariot, you're right on something, there's horses pulling you. We don't have any knights. However, this is spirit. The major arcana is spirit. And it's your spiritual, like your journey through the fool's journey. You're successful. And spirit is taking you. This is why this is happening. This is why also it probably feels so, how do I say, not different. It is different. Like you feel like you're a different person. People see you as different, but you're like, no, I'm grown. I've changed. Yeah, I started pouring into myself, temperance. Started giving myself more patience, more time. I started taking care of myself. I started giving to myself because nobody was giving it to me. They're only taking. King of Wands. And then it flipped. So I'm going to ask clarification. Who's this King of Wands? Thank you. Yep. Yeah, because I saw it up and then it flipped and it went, okay. This person seemed like the very passionate. Okay, so we have the King and Queen of Wands. You thought that you were a divine pair. You thought that that was your person, or that person meant something. It doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be, but it also could be like a best friend, or it could have been like, I thought that person had my fucking back, but they fucking didn't. Because I said we didn't have no nights. We got one now. This is the most impulsive night ever. They only just go in action. Just go in impulse. They have no thought, no grounding, no emotion. It's just, I'm here. Red flag. Ooh, maybe that's the red part. Ooh, and that made the Queen of Pentacles card spin. Page of Cups, too. You've had a lot of people come in impulsively, rush in with some emotion, like younger energy. Here's a cool cup. And you're like, and what about your cup? What are you going to do with it? And they're like, here. I'm like, I don't know what's in it. I don't know what you're trying to give me. Like, what? And you would try it before and you'd be like, oh, this is gross, but it's fine. And then you learn. Yep. Again, 5-5. Okay, you're going to see a lot of mirroring numbers. Why? 5 of Cups, 5 of Swords. Because it gave you a lot of emotional burdens. And you focused on what was spilt instead of realizing that you got 2 cups behind you. Which I'm going to say right now is you and Spirit. Or you and yourself, you got your back. And 5 of Swords. You had 2 swords. People walked away because it's like, basically this is kind of like a mental argument. Or it's like a battle between minds. And they're walking away and they drop all their swords. And this person's like, what? Why? Like, why walking away? Why leaving me? And it's like, because they can't compete with you. You keep getting upset because people walk away from you, when in reality, it's not that they're walking away from you, is they can't compete. They can't compare, and they want to compete. You don't want to compete. You don't want to compare. You just want somebody for real. And they just want to play these fucking games. See? Knight of Pentacles, another knight. You would rather have something slow and steady and happiness than some fuckery bullshit. I'm going to split it and see. Yeah. 7 again. 7 of Swords. So it's stealing, thievery, mind games. Okay, closing out. Thank you. Okay. And then we're going to end. Okay. Knight of Pentacles. 5 of Pentacles in the world. This is what you are wanting. This is what you are striving for. It is slow. I will say this. This knight is very slow. However, they're stable. They're grounding. They're coming. This is why you feel left out. Because you're like, I keep going. I keep trying. You feel left out in the cold. Like you're feeling left behind. But you're not realizing that you're closing out a cycle. And a download that I got before this is the reason, at the bottom of the deck is the Sun. This is all about your happiness. King of Pentacles. Either you're a divine match or you're a divine match within yourself. However, I got a download that was something about people always leaving. Yeah, and then felt like my nose was running, but it wasn't. It just itched. Maybe you're crying like, why do people keep leaving me? Why does this keep happening? It's because you are going for success and those people come along. Because when you think you're successful now, just wait. Just wait. It's going to get much better. And they can't come with you because all they're going to do is drain you. So that's why you don't have as many people. Or those people are gone or they have left. It's because you are going places that they will never be able to reach. And all those people will do is drag you down. You are on a new trajectory of life. Keep going because you're fucking awesome.